You've seen the dog, the one from Oz, the little gray scruff ball with the wise eyes and the unmistakable attitude. And maybe you thought, I want one of those. But here's what nobody tells you. That adorable face belongs to a dog who genuinely believes it runs the world, and you're just living in it. The Cairn Terrier isn't just Toto. It's a tiny, fearless, dirt-obsessed hurricane wrapped in wiry fur that will completely rewrite your understanding of what a small dog can be. Today, I'm counting down 10 things nobody tells you about owning one. And I promise, the truth at number 1 changes everything. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. They're digging machines. Nobody warns you that bringing home a Cairn Terrier means surrendering your yard to a 4-legged excavation crew. The word cairn isn't random. It comes from the stone piles these dogs were bred to burrow into, hunting vermin through Scottish Highlands. That instinct runs generations deep, and it has not dimmed 1 watt. Your flower beds are now archaeological sites. Your lawn will develop mysterious craters overnight. They don't dig for fun. They dig with purpose, with focus, with the soul-deep conviction that something important is definitely down there, and only they can reach it. You can create a designated digging zone filled with sand and buried toys, which helps channel the obsession. But accept this now. A cairn that isn't allowed to dig somewhere will dig everywhere. And that's just the first surprise. Number 9. Small dog, enormous voice. The Cairn Terrier has a bark that defies physics. A deep, chesty, startlingly loud alarm that sounds like it should come from a dog 5 times its size. They were bred to bark. It was their job, signaling that prey was cornered underground so the farmer knew where to dig. Today, that instinct means every doorbell, every passing squirrel, and every leaf that drifts across the driveway in a suspicious manner gets reported to you at full volume. You can train boundaries, but you'll never train the bark away entirely. Nor should you want to, because that alertness serves a purpose. What you can do is teach a quiet command and reward silence generously. A cairn without bark boundaries becomes the neighborhood watch nobody asked for. But here's the thing about what they're saying. Number 8. They argue for sport. Cairns don't simply bark. They communicate. They grumble. They grunt. They make sounds that fall somewhere between a growl and a conversation. And they will absolutely talk back when you tell them no. It's not aggression. It's opinion. Your cairn has thoughts about your decisions and feels morally obligated to share them. You'll tell them to get off the couch, and they'll produce a rumbling protest that clearly translates to, I disagree with this ruling and would like to appeal. First-time owners mistake this for growling and get genuinely alarmed. Experienced owners recognize it for what it is, a terrier with a point of view and the confidence to express it. You'll learn to differentiate the grumbles, the happy grumble, the indignant grumble, the you're late with dinner grumble. Which brings us to a related quirk. Number 7. Fearless to a fault. The Cairn Terrier has never once consulted a mirror, and doesn't intend to start now. They have absolutely no concept of their own size. A Cairn will square up to a Rottweiler at the dog park with the calm confidence of an animal that genuinely believes it's the larger combatant. They'll chase anything that moves: squirrels, bikes, larger dogs, the occasional delivery truck if you're not paying attention. This isn't stupidity. It's the terrier heart, bred for centuries to face badgers and foxes underground, alone, in the dark, with no backup. That courage is real and it's magnificent. But it's also your responsibility to manage, because a 10-pound dog with heavyweight confidence needs an owner who knows when to step in. Fenced yards, leashed walks, and constant vigilance aren't optional. But even that fearlessness is nothing compared to what comes next. Number 6. Stubborn is their default setting. Here's the thing about Cairn Terriers. They weren't designed to take orders. They were designed to work alone, underground, solving problems without human input. That independence is baked into every cell, You'll say, "Come," and your Cairn will register the word, process its meaning, and then decide whether your request serves their current agenda. They're not being defiant, they're being Cairns. This is a breed that weighs options, calculates outcomes, and arrives at conclusions that sometimes, inconveniently, don't align with yours. Heavy-handed training backfires instantly. These are sensitive, proud dogs who shut down under harsh correction. What works is consistency, short sessions, high-value rewards, and the humility to laugh when your dog outsmarts you. Because they will. And honestly, that clever stubbornness is part of why people fall so hard for them. Number 5. Big brain, bigger personality. Don't let the scruffy exterior fool you. Cairns are frighteningly intelligent in ways that will surprise you daily. They learn routines in one repetition. They memorize where you keep the good treats, which cabinet door doesn't latch properly, and exactly how long they need to look pitiful before you cave. They read your body language with unsettling precision, anticipating your next move before you've decided on it yourself. This is a dog that needs mental work, puzzle feeders, nose games, trick training, because a bored Cairn doesn't nap peacefully. A bored Cairn invents projects, and their project ideas tend to involve your belongings in ways you won't appreciate. Channel that intelligence properly, and you'll have a dog that learns tricks faster than breeds twice their popularity. Ignore it, and you'll wonder why your couch cushions have been scientifically deconstructed. But that sharp mind hides a softer truth. Number 4. Loyalty that runs bone deep. Underneath the stubbornness, the sass, and the independence is a loyalty so fierce it catches first-time owners completely off guard. A Cairn doesn't distribute affection casually. They invest it, fully, in their chosen people. When you're sick, they know. They'll curl up beside you with a quiet attentiveness that feels almost human. When you're gone too long, they don't destroy things from spite. They miss you with an intensity that needs an outlet. This is a dog forged by centuries of working alongside Scottish farmers in harsh conditions, depending on one another. That partnership instinct runs deep. Your Cairn doesn't just live in your home. They dedicate themselves to your daily existence, guarding your routines, tracking your moods, inserting their scruffy little self into every moment you thought was yours alone. And that loyalty extends in a direction most people don't expect. Number 3. They're not lapdogs, except when they are. Cairn Terriers will never be described as cuddly in the breed standard, and for good reason. They're busy. They have projects. They have squirrels to monitor and flower beds to excavate and opinions to share. But here's the quiet truth. When the day winds down, when the house goes still, your Cairn will find you. They'll hop onto the couch, circle exactly 3 times, and then press their warm little body against your leg like they've been waiting all day for this exact moment. It's not showy affection. It's not the desperate attention-seeking of a needy breed. It's understated, steady, earned. A quiet declaration that you're their person, and this is their place. These moments are brief and precious, and they mean more precisely because your Cairn doesn't hand them out to just anyone. And that brings us to something even more important about their social world. Number 2. They choose their circle. Cairns are not golden retrievers, and expecting them to love everyone equally is a setup for disappointment. They're discriminating. They form deep bonds with their inner circle and greet everyone else with polite suspicion. Or sometimes, depending on the dog, outright skepticism. This can look like aloofness at the dog park or standoffishness with house guests who haven't earned their trust. It's not aggression, it's discernment. Your Cairn simply doesn't see the point of befriending every stranger when they've already got you. First-time owners sometimes feel hurt when their Cairn ignores visitors. Experienced owners understand this dog's affection is a privilege, not a guarantee. And once you've earned it, you've got something real. The people your Cairn loves, they love forever, which is precisely what makes the final truth so powerful. Number 1. They'll redefine what a dog can be. Here's what nobody prepares you for. After you've shared your life with a Cairn Terrier, the word just a dog stops making sense, because there is nothing just about a creature this compact that contains this much spirit. They make you laugh on days when nothing else could. They challenge you to be a better, more patient human. They greet each morning like it's personally exciting, like something wonderful is definitely happening today, and they need you to know about it. When they curl up beside you at night, this tiny, scruffy, dirt-loving, fiercely independent dog, who spent the day ignoring your commands and digging up your tulips, something shifts. You realize the Cairn didn't just join your life, it expanded it. And years from now, when someone asks about that little gray dog, you'll smile and spend the next hour trying to explain why the most stubborn, opinionated, hole-digging creature you've ever known is also the best decision you ever made. So if you're ready for a dog that's part comedian, part foreman, and part shadow, the Cairn Terrier might just be your perfect match. They're not for everyone, but for the right person, they're irreplaceable. Did I miss any classic Cairn quirks? Drop them in the comments. I love hearing your stories. If this video made you smile, give it a like, share it with your fellow dog lovers, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.